Anything more to say? Lights started fluttering around Prison Island a short time ago. What could be going on? Yeah, there's no better time to head out and do all these side quests than during an invasion, which kind of is still ongoing, right? That hasn't stopped. Hey, look, here's a shop. Where were you before? I think we had to actually move the plot forward in order to get this guy to show up. But he should have a couple things that I want. As you can see, he's actually got some good stuff. But I'm anticipating getting better stuff very soon, so I'm going to leave that alone. He does have that mithril gear. We got that on Rhine. So, some good stuff. Earrings as well. Not bad at all. But what I'm here for are the manuals. So let's go ahead and purchase the ones that I don't already have, which might be nothing. Oh, I have an extra Tempest kick. All right, but nothing there that I don't already know. But he does have some stuff, so there you go. Come back anytime. I'll think about it. How you doing, Shaylin? Oh, right. That's later. No, never mind. I'm thinking something else entirely. The lighthouse has not been working very well lately. Can you see how there are only 2 lights on? It should be 4. Do you know what would happen if all the lights went out? The monster's sphere of activity would get much larger. And we get her added to the affinity chart. Since she is the first one, we will see where she is here on our affinity just chart. I feel like it doesn't quite explain how big this thing is. The affinity book, the affinity novel. Here is where she is. As you can see, she's all by herself over here. And we have 4 of what appears to me to be 5 of the locations now. We have Upper Bionis. We only have 1 star in the region. We have 3 over in Central Bionis. We'll get close to finishing Colony 9 pretty soon. Get that up to max. Colony 6 takes so much work. But here in the Upper Bionis, they have the blue around them. So here we have Shaylin. She is a lighthouse manager. She's here all the time. She's actually 144 years old. Hyentia do live a long time. But she's out here in Eryth Sea. We will populate this, at least. This lower right-hand corner. We might not complete it right now, but we'll at least get some of it done. Anything more to say? I asked the ether plant manager to fix the lights, but he hasn't come. The transporter has been fixed, so I don't know what is keeping him. Perhaps there is another problem. Maybe he opened up a shop. You never know. Right. So there are 4 lights. Just throwing that out there right now. All right. Right next to the heart-to-heart. That's where we started. So that is it for here in the lighthouse. Now it's time to actually start collecting some things. Oh, I forgot to check the quest log for the thing that we actually just got. Should be here at Eryth Sea. Collect quest 2. She wants 3 Andos antennae, 3 old dragon spines, and 3 pink asparagus. It's gonna take us some work here. Never been a big fan of asparagus myself. Hey, that's Alea. I need to kill one of those. See what we can do with the party that we have. Why not? We don't need to change things. Freeze it! Poison it! Burn it! Freeze it again. As you can see, we're doing a lot of passive damage here. And it goes down.
Fighting easy monsters. Okay, let's get going.
I was hoping for something better, but no, it's just the standard stuff. Oh, slimy epithelium. Hooray. Thank you. Just what I wanted. Alright, so collect all these things because they were here. Not anything that I particularly care about, I don't think. But I believe that I just want to warp out of here because that'll be the easiest way. We're going to warp to where we actually started all of this, which is over here at Central Seal Island. Now I'm going to stick with the party that I have and assume that Ricky's going to just play as a DPS character this time, even though he kind of goes as a jack of all trades. Kind of just hoping that he can handle this. So from Central Seal Island, I actually want to go north. I was thinking it was south. I should change it today, and hopefully the rain will go away. I do like it so much better in the day. And once again, I go the long way around, but it's still raining, unfortunately. Maybe if I went the other way, it wouldn't. I've never tested it. I don't think there's actually a way to test it. I think it's entirely random. All right, so we'll head to the teleporter here, and we'll head back to Hovering Reef 10. Now here, we should be able to, I believe. Yeah, no, we wanna head out. Oh, that's a new nebula. That is not something that I necessarily want to deal with. All right, we want to head west from here. This is not an area that we've been to before, but this is going to be an area that proves to be relatively important in the long run. So let's head there now, because there's actually a guy there. There are more people out here in Eryth Sea, like here at the ether plant, and that is definitely enough skill points in order for me to move Melia over. 84 skill points. That's how quickly this happens sometimes. All right, so we got Amplified Ether done. Mining Master could be good. Power of the Moon. Neither one of these is all that great. Let's go for Mining Master. Sure. More rare crystals, and then we can get better gems out of it, maybe. We can hope. We can hope. Now, where is this guy when I first get here? This is the ether plant. They kind of make ether here using windmills. I'm not entirely sure how this place works. But there are collectibles around here. Not that it's necessarily worth you going out of your way to get it done, but there are collectibles. And I think he's down below. This place is kind of interesting. Like I said, it's going to be important later. Oh no, he's up here. He is up here. We'll explore down there anyway. A dilemma rock. Is it a rock? Is it a pebble? Is it a boulder? We may never know. It's a dilemma. The main cat. Usually just call those lions. Alright, so we have a guy here. Jarek. He's kind of in charge around here. I actually do want to switch the party for this. So let's get Ricky Shulk in here. So once again, I'm pretty much trying to get affinity between Charlotte and Ricky, and I'm rotating outside of that. So Jarek, how you doing, buddy? Once again, you just need to reach the area in order for this quest to unlock. Shulk does comment though. You transported over here from the lighthouse, didn't you? Did the lighthouse manager tell you about the problems there? Well, we've got our fair share of problems over here as well. Some Hodes attacked and damaged one of the turbines. Well, this is crisis, yes? If they're in trouble, then let's work together to help them out. Okay, but Shulk no get careless. Hereupon Ricky always careful. Do you think you could help me? Then I'll be able to get to the lighthouse. Do you want us to help fix it? This is an amazing machine. I'd love to learn more about it. It must seem amazing to your people, but it is not a recent creation. It has been here a very long time. High-Entia technology is also fascinating. Still looks brand new and works perfectly even after so much time. Although it is broken now. I have two problems that I would like assistance to solve. First, I need you to help repair the wind turbine. Then I want you to punish the Hode leader responsible. Are you willing to help? I am, but this one's going to take some time. This is trouble at the plant. One of the wind turbines was attacked by Hodes. Help resolve the ether plant problem. For this, we will get 7,700 gold, 4,700 experience, shell gauntlets, and good footing 2. Not that I care too much about good footing 2. And we'll automatically receive 2 more quests here. We'll get Punish the Hodes, which is the objective, the first objective from the first quest. Find the Hode Refuge and teach the Hode leader a lesson. Defeat Funeral Gozra at the Hode Refuge in Eryth Sea. As you can see, we get no rewards for this one because it's part of the first quest. Trouble at the lighthouse. Or sorry, Trouble at the plant. So we get Punish the Hodes automatically, and we get Mend the plant automatically. Fix the wind turbine that the Hodes broke. Collect 3 pieces of luxury Hode wood from Hodes at Eryth Sea. That's for Mend the plant. I don't think I collected any just yet. We need 3 pieces of luxury hode wood to fix the wind turbine. The hode leader funeral Gozra is on an island near here. It won't be easy, but I believe that you can succeed. Easy peasy, Nopon, take care of it. Right, I'll help out too. Let's hope so. But just for clarity's sake, let's go ahead and take a look at Trouble at the Plant, and you can see it's the other quest that we got. Teach the head of the hose a lesson, use the turbine access panel in the ether plant at Eryth Sea to fix the plant, but we're going to need the wood for that as well. And we get an update to our affinity chart as well. We need 3 pieces of luxury hode wood to fix the wind turbine. The hode leader funeral Gozra is on an island near here. It won't be easy, but I believe that you will succeed. Do you know how creepy that kind of stuff is? Just throwing that out there. But like I said, I do want to explore this island at least a little bit. Like I said, it's going to be important later, so we might as well get a good sense of the layout while we're here. So if you go down here, you can kind of hang out with the plant and the turbines and all that kind of stuff. But this place is actually pretty damn good for getting collectibles. I find myself coming here quite a bit to search for things. And there's usually like 3 or 4 that spawn around here, like a dilemma rock, even though I don't necessarily care that much about that. Be sure not to fall off the side. Is that our first high violet? Is it hallucinogenic or is it already high itself? Either way, we'll find more things. I don't believe you can do anything with this. Yeah, you're not tall enough anyway. Maybe if I bring Ryan or Dunban in, they could do something with that. But like I said, real good spot, I find, for collectibles. Not entirely sure why, but like I said, I found myself coming back here quite often to look for collectibles. I want to see if I get hit by this thing, though. That's the goal now. Can I hit my head on the turbine? Obviously, Ricky is not going to be in charge for this one. We'll bring Ryan in. He's tall. Very tall. Ryan, do you hit your head on this? Let's try to line it up properly. No, no. Alright, that looks good. No, no. You just kind of stop. It's a little disappointing, but I think we are done here in Eryth Sea. It is time to head to Alcamoth. We have a lot of work to do here, like I said before, many times now. There's a lot to do here, and you do want to spend a lot of time here. But let me make sure I have the party that I want moving forward before we actually start exploring. And we're going to get a lot of skill points and stuff out of this one as well. Alright, put Ricky out in front again. We have Charlotte and Ryan along so that we can get more affinity there. And also, Ryan's going to be the one that comments to start. There are a lot of random citizens around here. Here's an Alcamoth Imperial Guard. We'll talk to him first. Currently, citizens are not allowed to go out to the Eryth Sea. If you see citizens trying to go there, please stop them. But I'm okay to go out. Like I said, I missed some of the dialogue by not talking to these guys as soon as I got to Alcamoth, but I will talk to them again in a second playthrough of the game that we're gonna do. The cause of the alarm seems to be the appearance of Mechon. What do they want? Are they after the Imperial capital? Prince Kalian will no doubt have more information. Anything else? Nope, that is it for now. Alright, let's move on at least a little bit to more random citizens. I've noticed some of the Imperial Guard looking worried recently. I'm a little concerned about it.
Me?
My boyfriend is worried that Alcamoth is in danger. But the Imperial Guard are working really hard. So no matter what happens, Alcamoth will be safe, right? Yes, no matter what, Alcamoth will be fine. I wonder if this is the dread I was feeling. That's what he said. I don't know what caused the explosions at Eryth Sea. But I do know that our defenses have come under attack. I can't imagine anything that could take you guys down. This is the dread that I was feeling. So he saw this coming, maybe? Maybe that's what they're going for. Over here, though, we can find an Alcamoth Imperial Guard. I think for the time being, we'll just leave them alone. Get a Mystic Dahlia while I'm here. I think that the first person I want to talk to is actually to the northeast in terms of actual quests that I'm getting. This place is big, so I'm trying to do things in the order that I have written to make sure I don't skip anything, which means I might not get things, even though I see it. Oh, they just disappear. They don't walk away. They just disappear, so let's make them reappear like magic. Also, it stopped raining, so it's nice and bright out. How are you doing? Why have the sirens gone off? We were all so happy Lady Melia became the crown princess. I wonder what happened. Several Imperial Guard travel from Alcamoth to Eryth Sea, yet us citizens aren't even permitted to leave here. And because we have no info, we have no idea what's going on. There's nothing but bad news recently. Earlier, I caught a glimpse of the Emperor going to Eryth Sea, but the siren was sounding, so what was he going to do? He shouldn't put himself in danger on purpose like that. Nobody tried to stop the Emperor from going there. What about the Imperial Guard at the entrance? They stop people normally. What happened this time? Also, there is somebody that spawned for us down here that I wanted to talk to. This guy is Jarrell. This guy's going to be quite important to us, so get familiar with his location. I think it's a him. My boss told me a rumor. Maybe you heard the same. There's a room where they're conducting inhumane research. Why would they do that? Let's double check that it's actually a guy here. They do have some interesting names. Female. Sorry about that, Jarrell. Misfit scientist. 139 years old.
Hello?
Naturally, I never conduct morally dubious research. What happened to your voice, Jarrell? But it's got me thinking. With total freedom in the right circumstances, who is to know? You might have the chance to experiment on anything. Should have known from the purple. Now there should be another named person. Yeah, over here by the entrance. I missed you. I was too late. Baroba, how you doing, Baroba? Uncle Pon of Baroba like drinking. Big drinking every day. Baroba tell Uncle Pon too much drinking bad, but Uncle Pon not listen to Baroba. Recently, Uncle Pon very unhappy. Uncle Pon not happy because cannot make noise with friends. Okay. Alright, let's head up here and get ourselves our first actual quest in the area after we get this collectible. Very important. I want to get as many collectibles as I can. I might be going out of my way to get them as a result, but they are relatively important. How you doing, Popeepo?
Yes.
Recently, Popeepo's son no want to go outside. I ask why, but he no answer. He just shiver and shake. What is happening? Ooh, sound like something wrong. Tell Ricky, tell Ricky. I know, so chill out. Yeah, Ryan comments on this one. Right. So what do we do? Ask what's wrong? Yep. Ryan, go ask what's wrong. He does go out, but every day he find new tricky place to hide. I want him to have fun outside, not stay in dark place. Yeah, kids should be playing outside with their mates. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have friends to save my bacon. So, I'd love it if you'd let me help. You be careful now. I might get lovey-dovey for you. You're very nice, Hom-Hom. Handsome, Hom-Hom. But a tough job for one, Hom-Hom. Talk with friends and then decide what you do. They're hitting on me again. As you can see, we got ourselves a new quest. Every quest that we will get in Alcamoth is timed. And it is timed to a big, massive event that I will point out to you. I can't even really say the name of it because it's a spoiler. So, I will point out the big event. We will probably do some things right before the big event. And you will know that the big event is coming. Every quest in Alcamoth is timed before that event. So I'm going to make sure that I do all the quests before we do that. But this is going out to play. You don't need any prerequisites for this quest. Popeepo's son hates to be outside lately. Talk to him, work out what the problem is, and find a way of getting him to enjoy the outdoors. So, talk to Baroba. We get 6,400 gold, 1,600 experience, and paralysis resist 3 for this one. You all nice people, I am all smiley smiles. But about my little pun Baroba, I not know what wrong with him. I want you to ask Baroba. Easy peasy, Hero Pun take care of it. Right, I'll help out too. And hopefully we can get that affinity up. For Popeepo, her little pun Baroba is so cute. Maybe that's the source of his problem. Yes. You can be too cute. Apparently, that's all she has to say about that for now. We already met Baroba, so let's just make the quick journey back to him. Reason why Baroba not go out? Simple. When walk outside, end up getting quick grab cuddle lift Baroba up. Baroba not like when that happen. If Baroba smell bad, maybe that solved the problem. Will friends bring smelly thing? So we already have the smelly things. They're ether roses. So we already have that done. Let's go ahead and turn in this particular part of the quest first. While I'm here. Friends bring stinky thing? Give to Baroba. Give. P.U. Smelled worse than imagine. This perfect. Thank you, hum people. But actually, it was Ricky that did it, but sure, you're welcome. So we're going to complete one of the quests here pretty soon. Get 5 ether roses from the Satoral Marsh. If you remember, we have so many of everything from Satoral Marsh, but we have the ether roses especially. So we finished that, talked to Baroba. Now we can return to Popeepo, who is over here. Yes, there are Nopon everywhere, including here in Alcamoth. So you just kind of get used to the Nopon. Yes. Because of your help, Baroba run around outside like a good Nopon. Big thank you. This only little, but please take it. Yay, happy. Ricky really happy. Me too. You are amazing, Ricky. I know, right? Amazing? That make Ricky even more happy. I see Baroba's happy face again. All thanks to you, only possible because you helped. Really, thank you. And we have completed going out to play. You solved Baroba's problem, and though not the perfect solution, he's happy to be outside now. For this, we get 6,400 gold, 1,600 experience, and paralysis resist 3. I'll take that. And an update to the affinity chart as well. I'll go over it when we complete quests, but I'm going to mostly stay away from the affinity chart until we have it, kind of fully completed over here. But there we go. There's a close family between Popeepo and Baroba now. Pretty much all that we have on the chart anyway. Alright, let's continue north from here. Trying to talk to all the citizens, but it's going to be a bit of a hassle to try to find all of these guys, and I might miss a few. It's forbidden to go to Eryth Sea. Undoubtedly, this is to do with the explosions. What's happening out there? And you say the same thing. It's kind of hard for me to tell from a distance whether they're male or female, which isn't that big of a deal, but I do want to give them the right voice. And that can be a little bit of a hassle. I can't see. That's definitely a female there, though. As you can see, I'm no spring chicken anymore. That's why I'm really grateful to the Emperor. It's because of him that we have excellent public transport. I can't thank him enough. Now, running the trains on time, kind of a big deal for leadership. My hip hurts, so I can't walk much, but the public transport means I can enjoy going out. Still have to walk, to the transport, though. That can be a big deal. Oh, that's right, there's a thing there. We'll avoid that for the time being, though, until we know we actually have to get it. My sister asked one of her friends why the siren was sounded. They said they didn't know. Even the staff at the Imperial Palace don't know. Yeah, you guys only have the one thing to say. Even the people in town, you guys are kind of boring right now. My friend was telling me there are structures of high Entia origin on Valak Mountain. I think they found out when they deciphered some ancient texts. We still don't know exactly what's on Valak Mountain, but just knowing something is there is good enough. If you ever go to Valak Mountain, why not try and look for them? Yeah, I will. We'll be spending a lot of time trying to explore Valak Mountain. There's one particular thing I'm thinking about there that I'm sure many of you that have played the game already know. It is a hassle climbing up there. Alright, so I believe that is everybody during the day. Let's go ahead and make it night so that we can talk to everybody in this small little area. But there aren't too many markers, so it's easy to miss some of these guys. Here's Yura. This is a guy. I know that. I heard a rumor recently about a band of amazing people. Though few in number, they travel around vanquishing Mekon. Perhaps if I too ventured forth, I could create my masterpiece. Perhaps, Yura. But where would you ever venture forth? The time for me to leave this place may be approaching. In experiencing new places, I feel new ideas shall come to me. Perhaps, Yura. But wherever shall you go? There is no place for people like you. Ah, there's a place. Hey, a Thunder Atmos. That's something new. Alright, let's head back to the main entrance here, and I should be able to find somebody new hanging out near the escalators. How you doing, Lunara?
Hiya. I'm waiting for Daddy to get home. I help Mummy in the daytime, so I can only come here at night. Mummy started crying after reading a letter she got. I asked her why she was crying, but she didn't answer. She just gave me a big cuddle. Why did she do that?
Great. Alright, let's head down here. You're a named person, aren't you? This is Scarlin. Scarlin, also quite important. You want to memorize this location for Scarlin. Not too difficult to find, but there is Scarlin. Scarlin will give us a quest that Ryan will comment on.